Hello and welcome to Tensegrity Adventures. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the parts that you get with your icosahedron open daisy kit to build the two strut cell. It's actually a pair of two struts that make the two strut. I find the two strut to be quite interesting. It's a different beast than most of the other tensegrities that I'm familiar with. And it's a different beast than all of the tensegrities that I'm familiar with. So to start, we're going to build two, what I would have called a kite when I was 10 years old. Just two crossing pieces like this with 4 tendons. Now there is a shorter way to build this, a quicker way, but I think it'll be easier to follow along if I build it this way. I'm putting these, I should be putting these opposite each other so that the tendons are connected on opposite sides of the hub, like that, and every other. So I'm just going to make another one of those. Okay, now we've got these two crosses. Now there's something interesting about these crosses. They're, I don't know, to my mind they're not really chiral, but their relationship can be chiral. If you look at it like this, now the top one, both of them are pointing that way. So I guess they have a chiral orientation. And so we're going to put these together like this and put 4 tendons around here to make a square like that. And then we'll take these 2 redundant tendons out. But I noticed when I was messing around with this together with one of my beta testers that you can get this wrong. And so if you don't want them both the same, you want them different, like this. And I don't think it matters which different, but I don't have enough experience to say definitively. So now I've got the top one here is pointing this way, and the top one there is pointing this way. So I'm calling that different chiralities. And we'll see if that works out this time. Okay, so I've got this top one pointing like this and this top one pointing like that. I'm going to connect these 2 guys over here. And these 2 guys over here. And then I don't need these middle ones that we started with that are making this cross right here. So I'm going to take those off. And take this one off. Okay. So now I have 2 crosses connected to each other like this, and they articulate like that. Okay, so that's not it's a floppy tensegrity structure, I guess, but we can improve on it. We can make it more stable. And I should mention that I learned this on the Tensegrity Supplies website. They showed me how to build this, and they also sell tensegrity kits, and I will put a link in the description below to the video if I can find it where they build this. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about that and not telling you what I'm doing. So as they point out on Tensegrity Supplies website, if we connect, there's a couple different ways to do this, but what we want to do is stabilize this thing from flopping, and at the same time pull these 2 struts apart so that they don't touch each other. And so to do that, I'm going to use this node right here And I'm not going to connect it over here because that would pull this stick up into that one. If I connect this one from here to there, though, it will want to pull this stick up, and I'll do the opposite down below, and we'll get these two guys to separate. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We're going to use this node right here to pull that guy up, and this node right here to pull that guy down. And I just think that tensegrity is really cool. It's hard to find the symmetries in it. There are some symmetries, but they're not as obvious as like the icosahedron or the prism tensegrity. So I just find this one cool, and it's extensible. I've actually made one that's got like 20 sticks on it, so you can keep on going. Unfortunately, you cannot keep on going with this build system because we are out of connectors. You would need 6 to keep going, so you need a different build system to extend this even further. But you can build this double two strut cell with the parts that come with your icosahedron open daisy kit that you can get from Tensegrity Adventures. All right, thanks for watching.